Hey, hold on here, people. This is what's mula cooking up. Now, today, we are going to talk about how many people out there are criticizing Kendrick Lamar for what he did. Now, the reason why I say that because you're not looking at the big statement, the big message of the history for Black Americans. No disrespect, no matter what race it is. You know what I'm saying? One, y'all try to say that's a bad performance because he brung out Samuel Jackson as Uncle Sam. That's number one. Number two, because he brought out Serena Williams and Scissor. That's number two. Then number three, I got mad at him because he performed just. They not like us. They game over with the PlayStation. The wrong guy. Y'all cannot get mad at a person who is making a statement for Black Americans. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to anybody other than Americans. You can't say that's the worst. That's the worst Super Bowl halftime performance I ever seen because at the end of the day, you don't understand the message and you're not getting it. You don't see the big picture of what he's doing and the statement he's making for a lot of people. Even if you're Black, and there's no racist, you're not even standing up for Kendrick. Because at the same time, you're talking about that's the worst halftime performance I ever seen. There's plenty of other people that did the same thing, just like he did, which was bigger. They had the big message that he made and the big statement that he made for the people. Do you understand that? Because look what's going on in the world today and what's going on in society. You got officers abusing their authority. You got still the racism going on. That's number two. And three, what's going on in America right now? Besides, Donald Trump did probably like one thing out of the whole thing for a lot of Americans, for Black Americans, with the child support things, which he only gets support for that. But look at what he's doing to this world. You're not seeing what he's doing. Much as we might not like him, a lot of people do like him. Do you understand your votes don't count? No matter what president's going to be in there, it could be, hopefully America get better and it could possibly get 10 times worse, but we don't want that. But it's already worse as it is. You're voting for somebody who is not doing much for America at all. And then number two, another two fact is racism is still going on. Y'all still allowing that. That's number two. Number three, you're not seeing what's going on with the things that's going on in this world, society, like I said before, the things that's going on with the world that's going on in society right now. You're not paying attention to the message that he just sent for everybody. And a lot of people, which you don't understand because you like to keep your mouth closed. This is no disrespect. But you like to keep your mouth closed and let somebody tell you what to do, what you can say and cannot say. I'm not about to be somebody in public. And I'm not about to sit here and be allowed to, I can't see this, I can't see that because I'm in the music industry, I'm in this industry, I'm in playing sports or whatever the case may be. But at the same time, you expect somebody to keep their mouth closed? America, can you really be serious with yourself? Because I know a lot of people would not keep their mouth closed, especially after somebody keep on telling them they can't do this and somebody's targeting them, keep on, all right, trying to leave it alone and keep on going with it. You expect somebody to keep their mouth closed? No. And for a whole lot of you people that's going out there, now this is part of it. This is not part of it. But I am going to say this. For a lot of people out there who is feeling bad for Drake, you can't feel bad for somebody who just started a beef who can't fidget. Because at the end of the day, it was all three of them going at it. Then Drake kept on going on with it. Stop trying to sympathize for a man who just started it. At the end of the day, when he was trying to leave it alone. That's like if you go into the streets. Now, it's not similar, but it is similar to what's going on today. No matter what you wear, is Crip blood, whatever the case may be, no disrespect to nobody, because I'm in the game. No disrespect to any Crips blood, none of that out there. But that's like if you start to beef with anybody, you expect somebody not to retaliate for what you're doing? After a while, a person's going to retaliate. Even if you're picking on somebody, you expect them not to retaliate on you? They're going to retaliate back because at the end of the day, you're not going to keep on doing the same thing and thinking nobody's going to say anything, going to do anything. You're just going to be hushed and quiet and don't do nothing to you because oh, this is not the third. He ain't gonna. Come on, bro. You start with the wrong. You started something there. The person's got to finish it. They don't have to necessarily kill you. As much as I don't condone violence. They can beat you up and just leave you alone. But at the same time, you cannot start things with people, then expect them not to retaliate, not to them to say anything back. America, you need to stop doing that and thinking people are going to be quiet and somebody's going to tell them what they can and cannot say. Because understand, we get money for our kids. But at the same time, a person is not going to be quiet. They're not going to sit here and give you all the time a entertainment. You want them to be amused. You want them to dance all the time. No, because the simple fact is, some people is going to speak up for what's going on in America, and especially black society. Black Americans. You understand? No matter what the race is. Because I know there's good people out there, whether you're white, Hispanic, whatever, there's good people out there. But a lot of you people out there who are judging, not just only like kids, where he's making that biggest statement ever in history for black Americans, you're just judging, period. How can you look at yourself, even if you're black? Like I said, this is not a race thing. How can you even look at yourself in the mirror and say that? We was promised something and we never got that. We never got that promise. Please be real with yourself. And most of the time, out of 85%, half of you people are inherited stuff by your parents who made millions, and you never had to work for yourself. You ain't never had to be a 9-to-5 person who is making a living. You don't come from the streets. You don't come from the gutter. You don't come from the gutter where you got literally make it up to be something, to be somebody. You will never understand how that feels because you're not in that person's shoes. You're not in that person's lifestyle. You're not doing what they're doing. We're not. It's people like me that still who's coming up to make it somewhere in life for their kids. You would never understand how it is to actually make it to be something, and also making a statement for the people and also yourself who comes from the struggle, the ghetto, the hoods. Y'all will never understand that because you're civilized. If you did come from it, your parents probably had you in a community where you wasn't really like, you wouldn't be in the hood stuff, you wouldn't be into the game beginning or none of the street stuff. Just really look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, are you really happy with yourself? This goes for anybody. America, much as you not looking at the big picture of what he did, I loved his performance. You can bash me, you get mad, whatever the case may be, I can take it. And I'm going to say I loved his performance. You're just not getting the bigger picture of what he did and the biggest statement of history for Americans, black Americans as us. So, that's all I really got to say. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a better life.